Hi there, it's me, the Cilantropist, and I'm heading out on my lunch hour to tell you about my new favorite place to eat lunch. So, I don't know about you, but when I go out on my lunch, I want to eat someplace that's quick and that I'm still going to get delicious food. And in my opinion, there's no better place to get food like that than in a gourmet Gastrotruck that makes handcrafted street food. Friends, meet MIHO. MIHO Gastrotruck is part of the hot food truck movement that started in New York and San Francisco and has been sweeping the nation as food trucks take a firm root in local food scenes across the country. Here in San Diego, MIHO is one of the most popular food trucks, and I think it's because they embrace what they call the farm-to-street movement. They use only grass-fed meats and locally sourced seasonal produce to make handcrafted street food for a menu that changes weekly, according to what is available from the farms. MIHO is the brainchild of owners Juan Miron and Kevin Ho, and I decided to talk to them to get the full story behind their Gastrotruck. Hi, I'm here with Juan Miron of MIHO Gastrotruck.
Hi.
And thanks so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
My pleasure.
And I wanted to chat with him a little bit about the concept behind MIHO, how they started their business, and of course about their food. So I think we can all agree that we should just start from the beginning. Okay. So how did you guys meet each other? And where did the inception of MIHO Gastrotruck come from?
Okay, so Kevin and I met when we were both working at the Linkery about 2 years ago. After a while, we realized that we really wanted to do something for ourselves, and we always kept our ears open, trying to look for ideas. And then one time I was reading the magazine and I saw the hot food truck movement going on in other cities.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like all the rage now.
Yes. So after that, I remember I texted him and he's like, yes, he said, let's do it.
So I think that the name MIHO is really great. It's really catchy, really interesting. Yeah, so tell me about how you came up with the name.
So we bounced off a lot of ideas. The names came up MIHO, meaning in Spanish it's a term of endearment. It's like saying my son, mi hijo. And if you flip the words backwards, it's all like MIHO. That's where the slang word homie came from.
Right.
So then,
homies.
Yeah. So it's a combination of my last name and Kevin's last name.
So all your customers that come each week, so you kind of refer to them as your homies.
Yeah.
So how do your homies know where to find you each week? You're cruising around, you have different menu items.
At this point, our homies are pretty in the know because they sign up to our newsletter. If you go to our website, MIHOGastrotruck.com,
right.
On the top right, there's a little box. You can drop in your email. Kevin puts together the newsletter every week. We also use social networking, Facebook and Twitter to really get our word out. So that's been really key in building our whole following.
So I also asked Juan, what's the most rewarding thing about running his Gastrotruck? And he said it's the moment when he looks out from inside his truck and he can see a line of people waiting to eat. The fact that they have so many customers each day at different locations tells me that San Diegans really love MIHO's food. Since all of MIHO's food is handcrafted using locally sourced ingredients, I wanted to know how they got hooked up with these great local farms. Turns out, Juan was a farm liaison at a previous job, so he formed good relationships with the farmers.
First, we were getting almost everything we could for our menu from
Right.
And
then you started working with some other farms.
Yeah, now we get stuff from Crow's Pass Farms. We also get some things from McGrath Family Farms.
So I actually only came here for the first time not that long ago, but when I did, I had this amazing pork belly sandwich.
Oh yeah.
It was so good. It had like kimchi and pickled cucumber and apple. I mean, it just like rocked my world.
Yes.
Like I would come back here and get that again and again and again.
It's interesting because we get a lot of dishes like that people totally just fall in love with, and then we phase them out because we want to switch it up, For us, I think that what makes us a little bit more unique besides our sourcing is the fact that, we try and make it really interesting. Like we care a lot about the feedback that we get from our homies. That's really important because that's what keeps us going, If they're not happy, then we're not happy.
So I can say that I definitely love that pork belly sandwich. What do you think is your favorite thing that you ever eaten? Or what is your customer's favorite?
A big customer favorite is the poutine. The MIHO dog. The MIHO dog is a take on the TJ style street dogs. For me, my favorite. It's a tough one. I love tacos, so I grew up with tacos. So anything in a tortilla I'll eat. But like a classic like standby that I can always fall back on is our burger. I think our burger is delicious.
So the whole time we've been standing here talking, I can smell the food wafting out from the truck, and I'm getting really hungry.
This week we have our butternut squash salad. The butternut is coming from Susie's farm. Also with our arugula, we have a nice Spanish manchego. Grass-fed burger, I just was talking about it. It's our tall grass grass-fed beef. If you want to add bacon, which I think bacon goes well with anything, that's our Banderos Durham pork bacon. The meatballs, bacon in there, the pepperonata that we made with local peppers. The pepperoni pie is fantastic. It's got local mushrooms and herb, local roasted root veggies. Those are from Susie's. And that Kevin is really proud of, and I'm proud of too. I mean, he makes really great fries. We hand cut them, they're Canada potatoes. We do them Belgian style, so we blanch them in the kitchen, and then we fry them to order.
Well, I mean, everything sounds fabulous to me. I mean, I'm craving a meatball sandwich.
Okay, good, because that's what I was going to recommend.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I had a meatball sandwich.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Grass-fed burger.
Awesome.
We have grass-fed meatballs with pepperonata and mozzarella. And then the butternut squash salad and the fries will be out shortly.
Okay, perfect. Thanks so much.
I couldn't wait to sink my teeth into my meatball Sammy, but I needed something to wash it all down. And I especially like that MIHO has Mexican Cokes in glass bottles.
All right, now I'm starving. Here I have MIHO's meatball Sammy, and I cannot wait to take a bite. I hope it tastes just as delicious as it looks. That tastes amazing. I'm sure I have meatball and marinara sauce all over my face, but I can promise you that it's extremely delicious. I would totally come back here and order this again.
Since I obviously love their food and their food philosophies, I would definitely recommend MIHO Gastrotruck for your next lunch or catering event. And be sure to check out my website, cilantropist.com, for more photos and to read a full review. So in closing, I thought it would be appropriate to leave you with some words from Juan on inspired food.
I mean, what inspires us to cook? We love to eat, and we love to eat and we like to, pair it with good beer, craft beer, great wine, and just enjoy food for what it is with good company, and just keep it simple.
Right.